A very good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are taking a good care of yourself. So, children, let us start today's mathematics class of grade 10th. This is class 10th, subject mathematics, chapter number 12, area related to circles. And children, this is lecture number 4. Children, you know that in my previous lectures, I made you understand all the important definitions related to the term circle as well as its all related terms. Then I made you understand all the formulae and we started with exercise 12.1 and 12.2. Correct, children? So yesterday I finished exercise 12.2. Only last question was left. So today I am going to continue with exercise 12.2 and I will be starting the sums from exercise 12.3 as well. So children, the topic which I am going to cover in today's lecture, that is lecture number 4, that I will be continuing with the sums of exercise 12.2 and then I will be switching to the sums of exercise 12.3. Okay children, now I am going to begin with the lecture. As I told you that I have discussed all the 12 questions from exercise 12.2. So now I am going to switch to question number 13. Please listen the statement carefully. A round table cover has 6 equal designs. This is a round table cover. Okay, there are 6 equal designs you can see as shown in the figure. If the radius of the cover is 28 centimeter. This is radius which I am going to draw, that is 28 centimeter. If you have to calculate the cost of making the design at the rate of 0.35 per square centimeter. Okay, so children, have a look. You can see that there is a circle with center point O and there are total 6 designs made. Look here, these are total 6 designs. I am just going to join them using dotted lines. Children, now please be alert. Have a look. This is nothing but the radius. This is also radius, radius, and this is an arc. So, what do you call it? What do you call this region? The region which is bounded by radii as well as the arc is always known as sector. So how many sectors are formed? When there are 6 designs, so definitely there will be 6 sectors formed, yes or no? This is sector 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Clear? What we are going to find out? We are going to find out what will be the cost of making this design. And you just observe, where is this design actually? Where is this design? This design is nothing but the minor segment. Yes or no? So what you have to do, you have to just calculate the area of the sector. Here I can give the name also, let it be A, this is P, B and this is P. So you have to calculate AO, AP, BO. Then you have to subtract the area of OAB, that is triangle OAB. And ultimately you will be able to calculate the area of this segment. In this way, children, you are not supposed to calculate the same area of the segment every time. You know that there is an equal design made. So you can just after calculating the area of one segment, you can multiply it by 6 to come to know about the total area and then multiply it by 0.35 rupees, which is actually the cost of per square centimeter. Clear, children? So let us start its solution. First of all, can you tell me what is the center angle right now? As you know that it is going to form a complete circle. So what is the center angle? Center angle of the circle is 360 degree. Central angle of the circle is equal to 360 degree. How many sectors are formed? Number of sectors is equal to 6. So can you tell me what will be the angle of each sector? Yes, angle of each sector For that you will have to just divide this complete 360 degree angle by 6. Why? Because there are total 6 sectors formed. Clear, children? So through this I have just calculated the angle, or I should call it the center angle of each sector. Because you know that we will have to calculate the area of the sector, then we will be subtracting the area of the triangle. So you can choose either of the 6 sectors. Any sector you can choose, as I have taken this OAPBO. So I am going to calculate the area of sector OAPBO. Formula you know, that is pi r square theta upon 360 degree. Children, I have just calculated theta, that is equal to 60 degree. Radius is given to us in the question, that is 28 centimeter. And children, it is given to us, if we are given that the value of pi will be 3.14 taken. If it is not given to us, then we will be taking 22/7. So here we do not have the value of pi given, so we will be using 22/7 into what is radius? 28 into 28. What is angle? 60 degree. And the complete angle is of 360 degree. Cancel it. 60 ones are 66 are. 7 ones are 7, 7 fours are 28. So I have got 22 into 4 into 28 divided by 6. Correct, children? When you will be multiplying 22 by 4, you will be getting 88 into 28 divided by 6. So let us simplify it. It will be 3s are, then this is 14. Multiply 88 by 14 and then divide it by 3. So you will be getting 410.67 square centimeter, because we are going to calculate area of the sector. Correct, children? Okay. Now area of the sector is calculated. Now it is the time to calculate area of triangle. So which triangle is this? Area of triangle OAB. I told you the formula, that is half r square sine theta. This is half into 28 into 28 into sine theta. What should I put at place of theta? Correct. This is 60 degree. So half is cancelling. This is 14. 14 into 28 into sine 60, you know, that is root 3 by 2. Cancel it again. It will be going on 7s are. Children, in the question the value of root 3 is given to us, that is 1.7. So I am going to insert that value over here. Sorry, this is 28. This is 1.7. So children, when I multiply all these three numbers, I have got the value as 333.2 centimeter square. This is nothing but the area of this triangle. Correct? Now as I have to calculate the area of the design, design is what? This is minor segment only. So let us apply this formula now. Area of minor segment. What is the name of the segment? That is APBA. APBA is equal to, what formula I have to apply now? Area of sector minus area of triangle. So write down that formula. Area of sector minus area of triangle. Okay. So it would be 410.67 square centimeter minus 333.2 square centimeter. So children, after subtracting, I will be getting 77.47 square centimeter. This is the area of one segment. But how many segments do we have? Just look at here in the figure. Here children, you can see that there are total 6 segments. 6 designs are there. So I will be multiplying 77.47 by 6 so that I can come to know about this total area. And then it will be multiplied by 0.35 to come to know about the total cost for the design. So children, now area of 6 segments must be equal to 6 into 77.47 square centimeter. So let us multiply them. We will be getting 464.82 square centimeter. This is just a multiplication that can be done by you. Correct? So this is the total area of all the 6 segments. But we will have to calculate the total cost. Now, cost of making the design is 0.35 per square centimeter. Per square centimeter, this is the cost. So we will have to calculate the cost for this much square centimeter. So cost of making the design for 464.82 square centimeter. So definitely it will be multiplied because the cost will be more. So the total cost will be 464.82 into 0.35. Correct? So after multiplying them, children, I have got rupees 162.68 as the cost. You can remove the decimal also, but do not multiply. Do not cancel. If you are going to get 100 here also, 100 here also, okay, those hundreds will be cancelled because here you will be getting zeros at ones as well as tens places. Okay, so after just simplifying, I have got this as the total cost. Now children, I am going to switch to next exercise, that is exercise 12.3. Children, let me tell you, in exercise 12.3, we will be dealing with the area of combination of plane figures. Like you will be having different plane figures given. It will be asked in the question that calculate the area of the shaded region, calculate the area of the unshaded region. Means in one figure you will be dealing with variety of figures. It is nothing but a combination of the plane figures. Otherwise, formulae, concept, that is one and the same thing. Whatever I have explained you in the same manner, okay. But it is nothing but a combination of plane figures. So let us start with the very first question. I am reading the statement. So what is there in this question? Find the area of the shaded region in the given figure. So you will be having a figure given. There is a circle given with center point O. PQ is 24 given to us. PQ is 24. PQ is 24 centimeter. This is given to us. Okay, here you can see that Q point is on the circumference. R is also on the circumference. P is also on the circumference. PQ is 24. Okay, PR, this point PR, this side PR. Here I can do it with pencil so that it will be visible to you. This is given 7 centimeter to us. Okay. O is the center of the circle that is given. We are going to calculate the area of this shaded region. This is shaded region which I am going to do with pencil. Okay, we have to calculate the area of this region now. So children, first of all, what is given to us? We will be having PQ is equal to 24 centimeter given to us. Okay, and PR is also 7 centimeter. This is given to us. Children, here you can see that QR is nothing but the diameter of the circle. We know that any angle made by the diameter. Here you can see that RQ is the diameter. If there is any angle made by the diameter in a semicircle, then it is of 90 degree. Look, QR is diameter. What angle it is going to be subtend here in the semicircle? Angle P. So angle P will become of 90 degree. Reason I have told you, as we know that QR is a diameter and it is going to subtend an angle which is made in a semicircle, or you can simply write angle in a semicircle, that will be of 90 degree. So can I write QPR is equal to 90 degree? Reason, angle in a semicircle, and it is made by a diameter, of course, angle in a semicircle. Correct? So children, if it is of 90 degree, then can I say that QPR is a right angle triangle? Yes or no? Of course. So if QPR is a right angle triangle, then can I apply Pythagoras theorem to calculate this QR, which is right now the hypotenuse of right angle triangle? Correct? So in right angled triangle, QPR, apply Pythagoras. It will be QR whole square is equal to QP whole square plus RP whole square. So that will be equal to 24 centimeter whole square plus 7 centimeter whole square. 24 square you know that is 576 centimeter square plus 7 square is 49 centimeter whole square. So this is 625 centimeter square, which is QR square. So it implies to QR is equal to 25 centimeter. Yes or no? Because 625 is a perfect square. So QR is 25 centimeter. Here I am going to write it in the diagram, 25 centimeter. So children, using it I have just calculated the diameter of the circle. Now you think, how can I calculate the area of the shaded region? Please be alert. If I am going to subtract the area of this right angle triangle from the area of this semicircle, this is complete semicircle. I am subtracting area of this right angle triangle from there. So will I be able to calculate the area of the shaded region? Yes. So the same strategy I will be applying now. Children, if QR is equal to 25 centimeter, that is the diameter, then can you tell me what will be the radius? Yes. So radius of the circle is equal to diameter upon 2, that is 25 centimeter by 2. This is 25 by 2 centimeter. Correct? So children, now let us calculate area of the semicircle. Formula you know, that is pi r square by 2. Semicircle means half of the circle. Correct? So let us apply the value. At place of pi, I will be writing 22 by 7. Here this is 2 in denominator already. And at place of r, I will have to write 25 by 2. This is 25 by 2 one time. And then 25 by 2 another time. Now let us cancel. This is 2 ones are 2, 2 11s are 22. 25 into 25, I have got 625. 625 into 11 is 6875 upon 7 2s are 14, 14 2s are 28. This is 28 square centimeter. Children, this you have calculated the area of the semicircle. Look, this is complete semicircle. So now, as you know that the shaded region is this, which I am going to shade once again. This is shaded region. So how to calculate its area? If I subtract the area of this right angle triangle from the area of the semicircle, which I have just calculated, I can easily calculate the area of the shaded region, right? So now I am going to calculate area of right angle triangle. Okay, now children, let us start calculating area of right angle triangle. Area of triangle, name is QPR. You know the formula very well. That is half into base into height. Please have a look. Here, what is base? Base is RP, and what is height? Height is QP. Correct? So children, here is the value which I have put for base as well as for perpendicular. Let us cancel them. 12 into 7, it will become 84 square centimeter. Correct children? So now I will be calculating the area of shaded region. That I have just told you how to calculate. Area of semicircle. Have a look here. Area of semicircle minus area of right angle triangle. So we will be able to calculate area of the shaded region. So now I am writing the formula. This is very much important to write down the formula, children. And these formulas you have to form yourself on the basis of the given figure. So area of semicircle minus area of right angle triangle. QPR. Clear? So we calculated area of semicircle 66,875 upon 28 minus area of right angle triangle we have just calculated, that is 84. Here you can make a big bracket to write unit. So let us take LCM. LCM will be 28. It is 6,875 minus 28 will be multiplied by 84. So you will be getting 2,352. Correct? This is centimeter square. So children, after subtracting, I will be getting, this is 5 minus 2, 3. Then 7 minus 5 is 2. 8 minus 3 is 5. And 6 minus 2 is 4. 4,523 upon 28 centimeter square. So this is the required area of the shaded region. You can even divide it also to come to know the answer in decimal. Otherwise, you can leave up to here also. Clear, children? Now, children, I will be switching to next question of the same exercise. That is question number 2. So let us start it. Find the area of the shaded region in the figure. There is a figure given. There is one circle. Then one more circle is there. Okay. And the center point is O. You can call that they both are concentric circle because they are having the same center. Okay. Yes, it is given in the question. If the radii of two concentric circles with center point O are 7 centimeter and 14 centimeter. Okay, respectively, here you can write this much as 7 centimeter, the smaller part, and this complete you can show as 14 centimeter. Correct? Here the names are also given, that is A, C. Here also names are given B and D. Okay, what else is given? That AOC, angle AOC, this angle is of 40 degree. Here I am writing 40 degree, or you can write outside also. 40 degree angle is given. Means the center angle is of 40 degree. Children, you are going to calculate the area of the shaded region. Let me shade it. This is shaded region. So can you tell me how can you calculate this area? Please be alert. If I calculate this complete sector, that is OACO, and then I subtract this sector OBDO from this complete bigger sector, will I able to calculate the area of this shaded part, which is BACD? Yes or no? So you have to observe, because everywhere you will be getting either sector or quadrant, or you will be getting semicircle. Okay, you will be getting segment. That you have to observe that which figure is going to be formed there. Here, how did I observe that it is a sector? I observed that these are two radii. This is arc. AC is arc. In the same manner, here OB and OD, they also both radii, and then BD is also arc. So means there are two sectors formed. If I subtract this smaller sector, that is OBDO, from the bigger sector, that is OACO, so I can easily calculate the area of the shaded region. Clear, children? So first of all, write down what is given to us. We will be having the radius of the bigger circle is given as 14 centimeter, and for the smaller circle it is given to us 7 centimeter. So children, you know that OA is equal to OC is equal to 14 centimeter. This is nothing but the radius of the bigger circle. You can denote it by capital R also. Correct? So represent it by capital R. Correct, children? Now you know that OB is equal to OD is equal to 7 centimeter. So represent it by small r, because this is the radius of the smaller circle. So you can write down area of shaded region is equal to area of bigger sector. What is the name of the sector? OACO. area of bigger sector, OACO, minus area of the smaller sector means OBDO, area of smaller sector, that is OBDO. Correct? So let us apply the formula. Area of sector, you know, pi r square theta upon 360 degree. Okay, so pi, which r I have to take now? This r, capital R. Pi r square theta upon 360 degree. Theta is same for both, minus pi small r square theta upon 360 degree. Why small r? Because the radius of the smaller circle is small r. Clear, children? Let us start simplifying it. At place of pi, I will be writing 22/7. At place of capital R, I will be writing 14. Angle, you know, that is 40 degree into 360 degree in denominator, minus. Again, I will be writing 22/7. Now radius is 7 into 7 into. Theta is again 40 degree. And in denominator, I will be getting 360 degree. Clear, children? So let us start the calculation part. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. Zeros are going to be cancelled. 4 1s are 4, 4 9s are 36. Okay, children? Here also cancel. 7 1s are 7, 7 1s are 7. 40 1s are 40, 9s are 360. So after calculating, I have got 22 into 14 2s is 28 upon 9 minus. This is 22 into 7, that is 154/9. When I multiply 22 by 28, I have got 616/9 minus 154/9. So children, you just simplify it, but you will be getting, when I took 9 as LCM, so I have got 616 minus 154, that is 462. Correct, children? Let us cancel them by the table of 3. It will become 3. This is 3, cancelling it and writing it over here. 3 1s are 3. 1 is left, 16, that is 3 5s are 15, and then 4s are 12. So this is 134/3 centimeter square. This is square. Clear? Now it is clear, that is centimeter square. Why I wrote centimeter square? Because we were going to calculate the area. Correct, children? Here also you could write centimeter square. Here also centimeter square, or while making a big bracket, you could write centimeter square here also. Similarly, here also. Correct? So children, this was all about today's lecture. Fine. I hope you have understood that what kind of questions you people are going to get in exercise 12.3. That is exactly based on the shaded region. Either it will be demanding the area of the shaded region or the area of the unshaded region, but it will be a combination of the plane figures in these questions. Clear, children? Yes, student, now this is the time to get mathematics homework. Please note down that which questions you people are supposed to do yourself. Do question number 3, 5, 7. They all are the easiest ones of exercise 12.3 in homework notebook. Along with the classwork questions, in classwork I have covered question number 13 of exercise 12.2, question number 1 and 2 of exercise 12.3 in homework notebook. So that's it for the day. Please like the video and do not forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you and have a nice day.